Welcome back to the Relay Distro YouTube channel. This week has been all about organizing and making our process more cohesive. Behind me are these small bins that used to be up at the front by the packing station. We just needed that space up front to not only receive shipments, but also send out stuff on pallets. Because we figured out during Black Friday that we make a lot more boxes than we thought we do. Now, Derek and I went over the roadmap layout this morning, and we have a pretty good idea of how we want to lay things out. But not only did we just organize and move the bins from the packing station, we transformed most of the warehouse. We moved all of the Reese and Murphy backstock up onto these shelves. And by doing that, we freed up pallet space so that we could move pipe vise and finish our bin layout on the left side of the picking area. This is where we moved the pipe vise stuff to. We kind of figured out that it was clogging up our picking area, so that was one of the main reasons that we decided to put it against this wall.
Daniel hasn't seen the warehouse since he's been on vacation, so.
Do I look tanner?
You look like your saturation went up 50%.
Saturation. This is really nice.
Wrapping up our organization, we decided to reorganize all of our supplies. So completely wiped out everything that we had up here and dedicated it for just boxes. So put up our boxes, labeled all the sizes. As you can see, we use multiple different size boxes. So I wanted to keep those in a designated area, and then we have overstock. We have the overstock over here. So yeah, really just trying to have make everything have a home. Everything goes back at the end of the day where it belongs, and makes it really easy for us to sort through. And over here to my left, we cleared out all of the small plastic bins, and we're kind of using this as a staging area or receiving area for whenever we receive shipments. And what we'll do is we'll go through, we'll check them off, book them in, and then it'll go into sorting either above the bins and the box racks is what I'll call them, or into high storage. So still have a lot more organizing to do and figuring out, but we've made really great progress, and I'm really excited how it's all kind of looking and turning out. As you can see, it's a whole lot cleaner and more organized in here. So we'll still improve, we'll keep on improving on that. And as Austin mentioned, we were trying to figure out what to do with these small plastic bins, and we came up with the solution of using them as end caps. End caps are essentially bins or locations you put at the end of your picking or racking, and it just allows for either like slower moving items or quick moving items, and an easy solution to add more bins to your warehouse. And what we did was, since our aisles kind of cross over and there's a bridge in between, we just created locations that kind of fit right in between the aisles. So when you're walking right here, it's going to send you here, and then here. So found a solution to implement them within our already set up locations, so that wasn't too hard. And then in the back, we did some more color coding vertically instead of horizontally to make those integrate into our picking path as well. So everything is finally like coming together, getting set up in our picking area, and I think everybody's really excited with the turnout, because they're able to grab and pick everything a lot quicker than before when we first moved and everything was still kind of messy. So we're all really excited. As you can see, everything's starting to look really good. Feels good to be here, and yeah, we can't wait to continue to improve. I'm kind of glad, like in the back, it worked out to where we could actually fit these. There's a little bit of wasted space with in between some of them and then behind, but I think the added bin space that we get from putting these back here, as opposed to, you know, like storing them up top or not using them at all, is really beneficial for us. And yeah, I don't actually think it works pretty well. It doesn't look too bad. Fits the racks pretty well. We have them up on pallets to keep them off the floor. So yeah, I think it ended up working out for us. You know, as Austin kind of mentioned throughout this, I guess, series, if you want to call it, we had different phases of the warehouse and the organization and setup. Beginning in 2024, our goal for Q1 is to get all of our back stock labeled and organized. So all of these boxes have items that don't fit on shelves. So the product is on shelf, and then the overstock of that item is here overhead. So what we're going to do is we're going to individually label each one of these locations that these boxes are in. That way, when one of the picking bins is out, it'll say, okay, there's 0 in this bin, but the overstock is on this location, so you can go find it really quickly. There's no searching for a box or anything like that, and just ways to shave seconds off.